Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and welcome to the Game Exposed podcast. If you guys have a brief question on a narcissist and you want to submit it and have your question answered on the podcast, submit a brief question, you guys, no more than a paragraph because it won't be read. Text your questions to 917-636-1109 and text me your questions, and I'll try to get to as many questions as I can and answer them on the podcast, but please make it brief, no more than a paragraph, okay? 917-636-1109. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and today I want to answer some listener questions. So let me dive right in. She writes, "Hi, Yaz. I separated from the narcissist almost a month ago. We have 2 kids together. I notice he's still trying to string me along while he's already talking to the new supply. He already takes my son to the new supply's house to swim. How can I stop contact when kids are involved?" Well, you can't stop contact. Unfortunately, you guys, when you have kids with a narcissist and you have to co-parent with them, you've got to deal with that person. But the way you do it is minimal contact. You could text only, don't get on the phone with them, and only, talk to them with regards to the children, all right? And when she says, well, he takes their son to the new supply's house to swim, well, they're going to use the new supply to pretty much help or parent their kids. See, narcissists don't want the responsibility of parenting, especially when they're separated or divorced from somebody. They always, their new partner, the new supply, they put a lot of the responsibility of their children on the new supply. A lot of times narcissists will bounce to somebody that they think will parent their kids for them. Just FYI. But with regards to how can you stop the contact when the kids are involved, you can't. This is why you have to go to court, you guys, and you have to have it in black and white, how you're going to co-parent with, the narcissist, as far as visitation goes, as far as holidays go, as far as financial obligations go. Everything needs to be detailed and specified in the stipulation. That's why you have to have a good lawyer that really lays it all down so that you have a legal agreement that you and the narcissist both have to follow, okay? And as far as contact with the narcissist, it should be short. It should be, to the point, and when you text them, and just basically, whatever issue regarding the children, it's just about the children. Never, ever get into your personal feelings. Never get emotional. You have to be kind of like a poker face, and whatever concerns, you have to follow when you have contact with the narcissist and you have children. You have to just look at it in terms of what is in the best interest of the children, because that's what the courts look at. What is in the best interest of the children? So unfortunately, you guys, you have to have contact with the children when there's children involved until your kids who probably get older. All right. Okay, you guys, I'm moving on to the next question. And they say, what do you think of a narcissist when they accuse you of using them and say that all their flying monkeys agree? Well, you got to understand you're dealing with a narcissist. So what do? They project all of their shame onto you and make you try to believe that you are the problem. And this is exactly what this person is doing. They're trying to accuse you of exactly what they do, using you, okay? And what this narcissist is doing is they're triangulating by saying that all their flying monkeys agree. Typical narcissistic behavior to bring other people into it and say that everybody else agrees that you are the one using the narcissist. Well, I wouldn't give any kind of, credence to anything that they say. All right, because you're dealing with a narcissist. Anything a narcissist says doesn't mean shit because they're toxic and they're a liar. And it's just something that you have to expect when you deal with a narcissist, that they're just going to accuse you of doing exactly what they're doing. And they're going to try to use other people to triangulate and try to strengthen their argument by saying, well, yeah, even so-and-so says you're using me, or even so-and-so says you're a liar, or even so-and-so says you're a cheater. Who the fuck cares what these other people say? They're backing the narcissist. So, it doesn't matter. You know what the truth is. You walk in the truth. So never be concerned with what comes out of the narcissist's mouth, because they'll say whatever. They'll say any old shit to try to make you think that you're wrong, you're the problem, you're the one using them. Whatever they say doesn't mean shit, okay? And you should not you should just ignore them. Just completely ignore them. Don't go back and forth with a narcissist, because you're just going to exhaust yourself, and you're going to give them satisfaction by you sitting there. Never defend yourself. You know what the truth is. And who cares what they say? They're toxic. So anything they say doesn't mean anything. Okay, you guys, I'm moving on to the next question. And here's what she writes. Hello, quick question here. Do narcissists point out or critique things that don't matter? For example, my ex would come home and question, why is my bra laid certain places? Or why a pot is on or out of the counter? Or would point out that I still have a tiny speck of eyelash glue on my eye from the previous night, complain about how he wishes he could go out, and then says he doesn't want to go anyway. So why say something? Why doesn't a narcissist mean what they say and say what they mean? They twist up the smallest things. Well, what's going on here, all right? First of all, narcissists are nitpickers. So they do this to control things. So the first question you're asking me is, why would he question why your bra was laid a certain place? Well, he could be suspicious. Why is your bra over here? And then why is the pot out? All right. Maybe he's suspicious and thinking that you're entertaining somebody when he's not around. All right. Or he'll point out a speck of eyelash glue on your eye. What they do is they point out, little flaws or things that you do to give you a complex, make you feel insecure. See, narcissists want to make you feel insecure. But you're dealing with a nitpicker here who needs control of everything. And basically, this narcissist sounds like they don't trust. That's why they're questioning why things are moved around in the place. Okay? Why is this here? Or why is that there? Because he may have suspicions that you may have somebody there when he's not around, okay? It's not so much, why do they say and say what they mean? It's more they want to control everything. They want to, ask you. They're not trusting. Understand this. A narcissist is not trusting. So when they see something that's maybe out of place, they have like criminal minds. So they're thinking maybe you're doing something devious, all right? Like, why is your bra over there? All right. They may think, like I said, you had somebody there. So it's basically a control thing. They want to control everything. And also, they also are suspicious, and they're going to question you if they see things that aren't normally the way they are, or things are moved around. They get suspicious and maybe think that you had somebody around, because that's how they think. Okay, you guys, I'm going to move on to the next question. And they wrote, "Hi, Yaz. It's been a year since the narcissist discarded me, and I've moved on and healed and worked on myself and elevated and have been working on my business. When I was with the narcissist, I did tell him my goals and told him we could start the business together and split the money 50-50. He didn't want to. I have the narcissist blocked on everything, but my business page is public. My question is, will the narcissist stalk or contact me from my business page or try to attack my business? Someone did inbox me from a weird random page saying they can help me with promoting my business. I ignored the message and they were desperate and kept inboxing me. What made me block the page was they said in the message, I could help you with no strings attached. That's something he usually would say when we would break up. He would say, we don't have to have any strings attached, and still mess around with me to keep me around. 2 days after the incident, one of his flying monkeys inboxed me from my personal Instagram page, which is a private page, and said that my ex-narcissist wanted my number so we could talk, and I instantly blocked the flying monkey. Am I just paranoid, or do you think he will contact my business page or attack my business and keep hoovering me and stalking me from fake accounts? Well, yeah, I think there's a good possibility he's looking to get in touch with you, okay? So just the fact that he had his flying monkey contact you, why wouldn't he try to contact you through the business page? Of course he would try to contact you through the business page. So you have to be prepared for that. But you also have to be prepared for the fact that there's a lot of scammers that try to steal business pages. So you could have had a scammer do that, and, they say no strings attached as well. But it's likely that it could have been him, that he's trying to get in touch with you. Or you don't respond to people like this, okay? Even on your business page, you don't respond to people unless they're a legitimate business and you know who they are, okay? Because again, you have a lot of scammers that try to get in and steal business pages. So do I think he'll contact your business page or attack your business? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's obsessed with you. The fact that he had a flying monkey contact you shows that he's not letting go. So just keep doing what you do. Don't respond. Don't block the flying monkeys. Even if it's your business page, again, unless you know who that person is, you don't respond, okay? You don't respond, because the narcissist will try to reach out any way they can. Any way they can, through your friends, through your family, through your business, try to pretend it's a business person when it's not. That's why, and you also, like I said, you also have to worry that, it could be scammers too, try to do these kind of things. Try to contact you on your business, or they offer you these business opportunities and everything. If you don't know who it is, you don't respond, all right? This is how people steal your stuff. So, yeah, it could definitely be him, and he could be making fake accounts and, trying to mess up your business as well. That's why, again, ignore across the board. Ignore across the board. But yeah, narcissists are definitely capable of doing that. They will contact you even through the business if they can't contact you through your personal pages. And narcissists are known for making catfish profiles. Nobody has more social media profiles than a creeping narcissist or a trolling narcissist that is spying on their exes. They always want to see how their exes are doing. They want to keep tabs on them, because narcissists hate to, feel that they lost anything. So they want to see how you're doing. And if you're doing well, they try to sabotage you. All right. If you're dealing with a covert narcissist, they try to sabotage you any way they can, either by the smear campaign or try to hurt you some way in your business. That's why you don't touch that with a 10-foot pole. You don't deal with anybody unless you know they're a legitimate business, okay? Legitimate businesses generally don't contact you through an inbox, all right? Just FYI on that. So that's why you don't respond to those inboxes on your social media, all right? And there's a good possibility that it could be him trying to get in contact with you, or trying to, play mind games with you. Ignore it. If you know that it's definitely him, just keep blocking it, or block anybody, that's offering these, deals like, you can get rich, or, anybody that says no strings attached. That is suspect, and you don't do business with somebody like that, because business people, there's always, strings attached or something like that. So if it sounds too good to be true or something like that, 9 times out of 10, you're probably dealing with either a narcissist, okay, that's trying to get back in touch with you, or you're dealing with a scammer. In either event, you block and you don't deal with them. Okay, you guys, I'm moving on to the next question. And she writes, why does he keep asking to be my friend? After 7 years, I told him no way I could ever be his friend, because I actually loved him. Well, he wants to be your friend so he could weasel his way back in. He's not looking for friendship out of you. You've already had a romantic connection with him. And this is typical of what a narcissist will do. They'll say, well, can we still be friends? Or, we could still talk and everything. No, we can't be friends, all right? You played game on me. You pretended to be all in and you weren't, or you manipulated, or you lied, or you cheated, or whatever. we're not friends, all right? So don't even respond. That's the way you handle that. You don't have to say anything to him. No response is your answer. Because if you even respond, that's still communication. That's still feeding the narcissist. Don't respond. Just block across the board. Don't have anything to do with him. He wants to be friends. So he can know what's going on in your life, which number one is none of his business. And number two, when you're feeling vulnerable and stuff, that's when the narcissist is going to say something like, let's get together. It starts out with, let's just be friends. Then let's get together. Or, I miss you, or something like that. They're going to play upon your emotions. And especially if you're saying that you love this person, well, then you cannot have any contact with him, because he's going to play on your emotions to weasel his way back in and try to use you for some kind of supply, whatever supply you were giving him, all right? Whether it was sex, money, whatever, or attention. No. You cut the narcissist off cold. You're doing the right thing. Cut the narcissist off cold. Who cares if he wants to be friends? No. Block, delete, keep block, and no response. Okay, you guys, I'm moving on to the next question, which is a common question that a lot of people have and very typical of the narcissist. She writes, hello, I have a question for the podcast. Why would a man lie about his age on his dating app profile? A man I was dating said on his profile that he was 37. Then he admitted to me after 3 months of dating that he's actually 42. I'm 33. He said he was drinking when he set up his profile and couldn't figure out how to change it. Well, he's lying. Okay, that is gaslighting, that he was drinking and he set up his profile and he couldn't figure out how to change it. He lied because he wanted to get younger women. So this is what they do. This is so typical of the narcissists. They lie on their profiles, and women do it too. They all lie on their profiles because a lot of the narcissists, they want younger. So the bottom line is this. He was gaslighting you. He was gaslighting you when he said he was drinking, when he set up his profile, or he couldn't figure out how to change it. This is what they do. And they do the same thing with Facebook when they won't put in a relationship on Facebook. They'll say, oh, I don't know how to change, relationship status. They do the dumb card, or he's trying to, blame it on drinking. A typical BS excuse. He knew exactly what he was doing. He didn't want to tell you that he was trying to aim for younger women. All right. You know how many people are on the dating apps that lie about their age? Okay. And why do they lie about their age? Because they're looking for younger people. They're looking for younger people to hook up with. All right. Narcissists, they love the younger people. They love it. Okay. Because it makes them feel young, or maybe they feel they can control somebody who's younger. All right. And they're also obsessed with image. So they rather be with somebody who's younger because they're more concerned on the aesthetic or the outer, how somebody looks, than they are concerned with the inner person. So a lot of them, what they'll do is, and women do it too, they lie on their age, and it's because they're looking for younger. When a man lies on his age on a dating profile, he's looking for a younger woman or younger man for a partner. And when a woman lies on her age, she's trying to, make herself look younger, because maybe she's looking either for a younger guy, or she wants a bigger dating pool, because there's a lot of men that won't date older women. Okay, so that's why they lie on it. But he definitely gaslit you. And understand this, trust and believe, he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew what the age was when he put it down. He just doesn't want to be honest with you and let you know that, he was trying to appear younger, because he was probably hunting out a younger supply. Okay? Okay, you guys, last question. He writes, thank you for reading my question. I really appreciate it. I'm in a bad situation. I exposed my covert ex-narcissistic girlfriend. She went to the cops and told a lie on me, saying I assaulted her. Now it will be in the court, and my freedom is in the balance, based on her wicked lie. Please pray for me that the truth will come out in court, and the judge and the lawyer will see through her lies. Well, this is typical narcissistic behavior, okay? They love to use the authorities. So when they can't get to you, they are going to try to hurt you any which way they can. So a covert narcissist, typical covert narcissistic behavior to try to hurt you is either, number one, try to smear you through other people, try to hurt your reputation. And another one is to call the authorities, all right? Or sometimes they make calls anonymously, let's say to rat on you. That could be a neighbor, a covert narcissistic neighbor who maybe wants to get you in trouble for something. So the bottom line is this: if you didn't do anything to her, if you didn't assault her, and she has no proof of that, that won't hold water in court, okay? Anybody can make any kind of accusation when it comes, to going to court, but you have to be able to prove it, all right? So if she doesn't have any kind of proof, it's going to be thrown out, all right? So don't worry if you didn't do anything wrong, if you didn't assault her, if you didn't put your hands on her or anything like that, all right? If she has no proof of that, then it's not going to go anywhere, all right? Just make sure you have good legal representation, all right? Because sometimes, if she's got a good attorney, sometimes they try to twist things. So you want good legal representation when you go in there. But if you are innocent and you didn't assault her, then, it doesn't matter what she says. She's got to be able to prove it, okay? So you should be fine. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any other questions, the phone number is in the bio to text me any questions. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Obviously, I can't get to everybody's question. So, just keep it to a paragraph, no more than that. And if you like the podcast, please subscribe, share the podcast. And, if you want more information on narcissism, go to my YouTube channel that's got over 4,000 videos on all of this: covert narcissist, malignant narcissist, triangulation, the discard, word salad, all of that at the Game Exposed podcast on YouTube. That's the Game Exposed podcast on YouTube. And if you want to follow my Instagram for more posts, it's the Game EXP 123. Okay? And have a great day, you guys. If you guys are having a problem in your dating or relationship, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that's narcissistic, you don't know if they're a narcissist, or you're just having problems, you're in a toxic relationship and you need some clarity on it, go to the link in the podcast description for my website where I offer email and phone coaching. If you have a quick question, just a quick question, and you want to get a video sent back to you answering your question, there's also a link there for Vizio where I will send you a personalized video answering your question. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to let you know that the Game Exposed now has their merchandise available. Check out the link in the bio. And you could go check it out. There's cool hoodies, cool sweatpants, cool hats. So go to the bio for the link. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at the Game EXP 123, and also on Instagram, the Game EXP 123. Okay? And have a great day.